FXBros.
All right. Yo, show my mic. Turn off. Bit. We good. Okay. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. This is Thursday morning. Gotta go over Australian dollar right quick. Let's look at the daily and just note we do have news coming out in 20 minutes, 19, 20 minutes. So we kind of in a range right now, starting from NFP on Friday. There's a range created, and we've been kind of consolidating this range. We did get an engulfing here on Tuesday, but we didn't get a bearish continuation to sell off into. We just basically swept the low of this previous daily candle, which was Monday. And we've been trading up inside of this body, basically. We did surpass the open of this body, but nonetheless, we didn't take out no highs or nothing like that. That's what the daily is looking like overall. I would say we're definitely still bullish if we're looking from the previous move, beginning from these 3 touches we had. Pretty much coming to mid-level of this old daily gap 2020. Last year in October, pretty much all throughout October, we had a strong support at that level. Couldn't break lower. And then we started to see, nonetheless, bullish engulfings, but still the fact that support was holding strong. And once we broke this high, that was our first sign with this candle here on November 3rd that, you know, the trend may be turning more bullish. And once we had this retest deep back into these highs right here, resistance, and some resistance here. Once we retested back to that level, created another bullish engulfing, and then price just took off. Currently, there's no reason to say that we're back bearish just yet. One main thing we want to look at is the low of this being broken. But let me, before we get too deep, let me get this link sent out right quick. Trying to download. Oh, that's working. I was trying to download Telegram on my Mac so I could send the link out faster because I've been having to email this shit to myself. Please. this. It's all good. Get that sent. That email. Copy that link. Send it. We're in there. Telegram. What's I do? See if I can log in right quick. Let's see. Log in. Hold on, guys. Let me try to. Lit. All right. Back to the Chizards. Okay. Sent that to them so they good. Bam. Let's get this out the way. So, yeah. We're still bullish overall. Like we created support based off this recent resistance, just following structure. If this is true, it would be ideal. You know, everything ain't perfect, but it would be ideal to catch a nice bullish engulfing situation on the daily, but that could take weeks to set up. But nonetheless, we would drop down to the lower time frame to see if we can get an entry to catch us underneath this 50% previous weekly zone. I want to catch buys under here. I want to catch sales above here. So that we still believe the market is going bullish, then we want to utilize this move. to catch a trade. So let's see what the smaller time frame, 4 hour. And we do have one coming straight off of support, which is good. That led to the body highs of this candle and the open of this candle being swept. Not the extreme high, so I'm not going to pay that no mind because it quickly rejected that. Tested this low again. Had rejection wicks. The market started to trend higher. We did get multiple conflicting, engulfing situations here. And if we drop down to the 1 hour, you'll see why I had this 1 hour gap. I drew that on, I think Sunday and Monday. We are doing our analysis, potentially looking for a retest up there. And that came from Monday, actually. So that was a Monday morning line that I looked into that, and we just not hit that on Thursday during London. Asian session last night, London session this morning. So we'll look deep into that when we drop down to the 1 hour, but we did get a bearish engulfing from that point. And it looked like price did fill this gap. Unless we get volume out this news that's about to come out in 9 minutes, we really, like I said, we have no reason to look too strong into sales. I mean, if they set up, take them. But overall, because looking at the daily, go back to the daily, this area would have to be broken for us to really call it a true bearish market, breaking back below here. But nonetheless, we still need to break below this strong support. And that shows up better on the 4 hour. When you drop down to a smaller time frame, you can see this area right here that we need to break below just to fill this whole situation that was created on December 13th last year. So we do have targets, bearish targets, but we also have bullish targets. This is not only is it targets to reach to, areas we can look to take sales from if we get a rejection. And stemming from this time frame, we'll drop down to the 1 hour. And there you can see a little bit in detail what we had this up for. Let's see. We got Wednesday. This is Friday. This is NFP. NFP swept the lows, enticed people into sales, bought up, and in this range ever since. Sunday opened here. Created a high of the week so far. Market retested that area, didn't take out the highs, but still retested that area. That classified the range for the highs and the range for the lows haven't been broken since NFP, which is at 66.80. So we got the low range 66.80 and the high range at 67.35. So on Sunday, we trended higher. Well, like I said, didn't do much, didn't take on any highs from Friday or NFP highs. We actually started to sell off Sunday late night into London. Then it's the NYC open. We got a bullish retracement back higher. Still couldn't break any highs. So the market continued to reverse and follow its path, going back down. Couldn't take out any lows here strongly. No break of support by nobody. So what it's doing, so turn right back around and retrace highs. Once again, none of the wicks even reach any of these highs. The bodies, all the highs of the wick, they kind of just came up and filled this gap to the body. We had some breakouts on the wicks, but nonetheless, we returned after filling that gap on the 1 hour and started to sell off. So we'll see if this is a sign for us to continue in this bearish momentum that we've been seeing since pretty much since like pre-London or the close of the Asian session. And we have news coming out in 3 minutes. Keep an eye on that. See what we get. So as far as the charts go, it's kind of anybody's game. They could shoot up higher, and that would furthermore explain the difficulty of this support being formed and being broken. And it all goes to break lower, but force and probably attack these lows finally and continue bearish. Like I said, it's really up in the air. Nonetheless, I felt confident in taking sales late into the night. One, because I was confident in taking sales from this 1 hour gap. Once I saw price reach into it, I was like, I've been waiting for that since Monday, so you might as well take it when you see it. Not only that, the Asian session swept both of these London scenarios. Basically, this minor consolidation from Tuesday into Wednesday. We have a Wednesday night going into Thursday. I swept those highs, so just gonna see how everything plays out. Got 2 minutes left. It's a lot of news. It's a whole lot of news. CPI news about to drop. Got 1 minute left. Should get some seconds counting down here shortly. Late. There we go. 30 seconds. Coffee. 15 seconds. News is released. Big sell-off. Look at that, y'all. Big sell-off. But when did it sell off? Right after it shot up and took out all of London. Everything London did so far. Now that's the new high of London. London and New York. So let's not get too excited. This is a lot of news. This is like stronger than NFP almost. CPI. Let's see how this candle closes because it could take out, it just took out the lows of Asian session, just like this Asian session took out both lows of London. It's still got a little bit lower to go, 66.77. Might take out these lows right here and then start trading up and stay in, within this consolidation range. This was NFP right there. Let's see what size candles we're getting with NFP. And we got CPI over here. See the difference. Bam. CPI just took out the lows, so let's look at the news and see what the actual numbers are. Let's give it a refresh real quick. All right. Continuous jobless claims from last year. Initial jobless claims going into January 1st week. Jobless claims 4-week average. January. The previous, we have dropped. So that means less people are claiming their jobless claims. More people are having jobs. That's what the numbers are saying. CPI. CPI is lower. That's Consumer Price Index. It's lower. Not sure why, but it is. Inflation rate. Actual core inflation rate. Inflation rate year over year. It's going up. Just not good. We want the inflation rate to be down. A higher unexpected figure seems positive with a lower negative. I wonder what that will be seen as positive or bullish. Yeah. Jesus. So yeah, core inflation rate that dropped. Face ass. I bet you that's what they cheering. I bet you that's what it's gonna talk about. They're gonna say the core inflation rate dropped a 0.1%. Yeah, let's go back to the charts. And as you can see, just like I said, don't get too excited. We basically swept both levels. Now we show signs of struggle here. Start to teeter. Then just like I was doing that might be good levels to add into sales, especially if we take out this low. But that's you gotta take that risk now and let it play out in your favor. So once it takes out that low, you could be glad with yourself that you got in right here, versus waiting for this low to be taken out and to be like, damn, I should have got in. That's what trading is. A bunch of risk taking. So that's it for the news. We're probably gonna wrap this one up here in a little bit. I'll probably give it about 20 more minutes. See if anybody jump on. Oh. So that means the dollar index should be, crazy bullish. It'd be nice if this will close right here. Or something about just support and then continue higher. That would be nice. See what gold is selling off. And selling off heavy. After it swept the highs. USD CAD going up. USD. Euros. Bitcoin. Yeah, something's supposed to happen, man. Oh, Bitcoin should be going on a nice little rip. Probably the last time to accumulate. Right up in here. Yep. Shout out to everybody that added the sales up here. Now you're seeing it play out. See if we're gonna break them lows, and bam, we just did. So that's how you have balls. Take those risky trades, but it's in your favor. I just told you all the negative and positively correlated pairs. So, 6703 to 83. That's 10 pips right there. That little call out. You could have got in right here. It's a profit right now. Out of there. Quick 10 pips in under 10 minutes. But only shit like that could be had during news. You need heavy volume. Has to have heavy volume. Yeah. Currently got our entries at 67.18 and 67.14. So that's up here, 67.18. Like I said, I entered here late at night once I saw Asian session. Tapping into my hourly gap and sweeping the highs, double high, wick rejections, and then 14 was market was trending down in London. That was the high of pre-London. And I just felt confident. All right. We're gonna wrap this one up. Gonna let the market play out. It's unsure to say if the bears are gonna take over and continue lower. We saw this engulfing. I can lean on bears moving, but we did take out the low of this rejection from NFP, 50% level halfway. So I don't know how far deep we may go. We may fill this week and continue lower, fill this whole gap. Who knows? But this could be more manipulation to go higher. We'll figure out by midnight, double check and update the chat. But other than that, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Back on Friday. Peace out.